everyone, it is Leaderboards and welcome back to another episode of Boom Beach, and today you guys are joining me on episode number 5 of the quest to top 50. In this series what we're trying to do is get to the top 50 on the local Dutch leaderboards, and we left the last episode with 737 medals, right now on 749. We made some progression and today I got a couple of player bases, actually a lot of player bases to take out, but before we get into that, let me show you guys my ranking right now. So my ranking on the local Dutch leaderboard for the Netherlands, because I'm living there, is currently rank 391. We really have been making a lot of progression in here, and that is because, yeah, we've been cleaning out the bases every single day. Right now, top 400 of the local Dutch leaderboards, pretty happy with that, but obviously we want to get up to top 50 as quickly as we can, and right now we need about 223 more medals in order to make it up there. So they actually dropped a little bit. It used to be 974 for rank 50, but that's okay. Let's actually get into this. So for what we got for today is actually a lot of player bases and Dr.Terror. Today's Dr.Terror is actually going to be me taking down Dr.Terror with only Zuka, because we maxed out our Zukas last night, or not last night, the day before. As you guys can see, the Zukas are maxed out. The stats are absolutely incredible. I'm pretty happy with the result down here. But what we got today for today's episode is actually 6 player bases. I was really lucky with the bases I found today, and they were practically only player bases with the exception of this NPC base that we already took out. So yeah, doing really well in that regard. And today I also got a couple of things boosted up. I am going to be going with the easy road here, because I want to be taking down as many player bases as we can in the time span that we got. Got no time to recharge a lot of units. I do have some diamonds. If you guys want to be earning some diamonds for yourself, go check the link in the video description down below. Play a couple of apps and you go to be earning points. You can exchange them for gift cards on Android and iOS in the United States gift store. But what we got boosted up is my gunboat energy over here, 84%. We got the troop damage as well. Usually I don't really boost it up, but I got a lot of power powder right now, so decided to boost it up anyway. And I boosted up my resource reward, of course, because we want to be getting the next landing craft and upgrading. And I'm gonna give you guys a little update on this as well. Level 20, 20, level 19, oh level 15, hold up, swapping it up. Level 19 this one. And this was level 15, level 17, and level 17 as well, the last one. So we're doing really well when it comes down to that. And today I also wanted to try out something else. I wanted to boost my Power Stone chance to see if it's actually going to be helping. And at the ending of this episode, we will probably know whether or not this has been helping out or not. So that being said, we've been talking or rambling for about 3 minutes. It is time to take out some player bases. So let's go ahead and go with the first one we found. And that is this guy over here, Lelos. Let's go ahead and scout him. That is actually something I've been doing a lot lately, scouting the base before we get to attacking. So shock launcher level 9. And this one's level 9 as well. This guy's actually been doing really nice work there. I see a couple of like cannons and such a little bit under leveled, but that's going to be alright. Machine guns are level, are actually pretty nicely leveled as well. His flamethrowers could be a little bit higher level, but you know what? We're just gonna go ahead and take this guy out right now with the mighty force that we got. We're gonna be dropping a artillery onto the boom mine over there, and I think the first checkpoint should be the cannon. Yeah, that sounds about right. Let's go to the cannon here. And 1, 2, and 3. I think 3 smokes is going to be fine for us to drop, so that way we can make it up to the cannon. And it seems that we don't need to restore our health in the meantime, so we're just going to be making our way up there, just like so. I could have done it in 3 smokes. I was a little bit hesitant with the last smoke, so decided not to. And as you guys can see, we're doing really, really nice. We made it up there, and let's actually see what we can shock. So obviously we're going to be shocking the rocket launchers and the hold up, yeah, we're going to be shocking the rocket launchers and the shock launchers. There we go. Wow, that was easy. That was really easy. We got taken out by like some boom cannons and some regular cannons, but that is alright. I'm not really too bothered with that. Getting 2 medals to be adding up to our total, bringing us up to above 750, and that's actually also a pretty nice achievement as well, even though I say so myself. Let's move on to the next stage. So far, nothing from the Power Stone chance. Let's take a look at this base. 6 hours and 35 minutes ago. It is actually a colored name with an airplane at the back there. At the ending of the name, he actually used a little airplane emoticon down there. And this is an interesting base. Everything down here in the front, I would almost say this is like a base for Lieutenant Hammerman. But then again, I also know that it's not. But this guy's relatively lower level here. We were going to be having a breeze taking out this base. Let's see if we can do it without any casualties at all. So we're going to be starting off by dropping a artillery barrage. I mean, we're going to be getting a barrage in there. Dropping the barrage onto the shock launcher. Actually wiping it out just like that. And I don't expect his mines to be really out at high level. But in the meantime, I am actually going to be getting rid of these boom mines. So that's pretty cool. Alright, let's make our way up there. Deploying the triangle smoke to be safe and sound. And now this part's going to be a little bit tricky because, well, we're gonna be exposed for a split second here. We don't get destroyed, which is pretty cool. And then we're just gonna make our way up to the headquarters. 1 smoke, 2 smoke. Could have done it in 3. Yes, I can do it in 3. Let's do it in 3. 3 smokes, making our way up to the headquarters. And these mines are really low level. So, pretty happy with that. Let's actually take out the regular cannons and the boom cannons here. Regular cannons just like that. And artillery should be enough. And then the boom cannons with the shock bomb. Well, there's still a regular... oh, wow, we're already done? Wow. I think we actually did lose a warrior there. Which is unfortunate. I was kind of hoping to do it without any warriors. And initially when I saw this base, I thought it was level 57, not 47. But you know, we actually took it out. That's what the most important thing is. So let's move on to the next base. The next base is actually going to be this level 59 base of Ziliteo. Ziliteo, I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not sure. Oh, wow, we can have some... Oh no, we cannot have some critter action. I was almost thinking we could have some critters down there, but you know. Dreams are crushed. Now, this guy has probably maxed out mines, so we should be careful with that. But mostly, let's take out that. And let's get in there. And once again, same tactic. I'm gonna be swapping to different troop combination in the next episode. You guys might be getting bored of the warriors all the time. Some of you guys are like, wow, warriors is really great. It's my favorite unit into the game. I don't mind at all what kind of units are you using. As long as the warriors is all good to me. Actually used a medkit there because I was kind of afraid of getting a lot of damage there. And I'm going to be trying to take out as many cannons as we can. 4 boom cannons are going to be doing a lot of damage. Actually taking out some of my force down there. But you know what? We took it out. Level 59, getting down to the ground. And I still have yet to face a level 62 base. I cannot wait for the day until we find a level 62 base. We got 13 casualties against this base, which I say it's okay for a guy that is 5 levels above my own level. And we're going to be advancing on... Oh, we got ourselves another player base. Minato, thank you for joining into the base. Pretty happy with that. That gives me opportunities. But first of all, let's take out this level 49 to see how well we're going to be doing here. So what you want to be doing against this base is drop a barrage. And you want to be dropping 1 shock bomb in the middle here, right next to this boom mine to get the shock launcher and the shock blaster level 3. Level 3 shock blaster. That is incredibly deadly. But you know what? We're going to be taking out this base and it's going to be a breeze. And he's actually spelling out a swear word. So we're not going to be repeating that. Okay, waiting until the barrage is done. Actually almost took out every single mine there. There's one at the top left, which is going to be, yeah, you know, cannot do anything about that. We actually want to be taking care of this boom mine over there. Taking out the mortar at the same time, which is actually a pretty nice exchange. You got the same energy back. And yeah, we didn't even lose anything. This guy has a lot of medals for his level. 745. I gotta say I'm impressed with the amount of medals that he got. Even though he's like 3 levels lower. He has actually been doing work. I mean, his weapon lab is actually pretty high level. I think it's like level 4 right now. Yes, it is. Okay, let's actually work on getting both of the shock blaster and the mines down here. Okay, we got everything that we wanted. We got the shock blaster and the shock bomb, shock launcher in 1 shock bomb. So there we go. Took out this base, level 49. And yeah, it's getting too easy with the warriors, at least for now. I can imagine that later on, once we actually reach closer to top 50, it's going to be harder and harder. But you know what, for now the warriors is just the easy way to go. So I'm definitely going to be using a different attack strategy in the next episode. I think that I'm going to be using the heavy Zuka, because I actually maxed them both out. So that should be pretty interesting. But you guys can always leave a suggestion on what kind of troop combination you would like to see me do in these episodes. And I will be more than welcome to actually execute them in these episodes. Let's go to Cyber, level 49. And he actually has a shock launcher in upgrading. And let's go into level 9. But that's really convenient for us, because we can take out the other one with a single barrage. So let's actually go ahead and do that. Drop the barrage. Taking it out like a boss. And boom, it's gone. And I suppose I want to be getting this as well. This is actually a really nice exchange. Usually people have the residences, no matter what level you are, people usually have the residences really low level, so you can always take them out with a single artillery. That's something that I noticed over the course of taking out bases on this the quest to top 50, that a lot of players really do have the residences like level 7 or something like that. And if you got everything maxed out, it's going to be really easy for you to just break those residences, getting those extra energy. So take that into consideration if you're throwing pushing yourself, and also let me know down in the comments if you have decided to start pushing trophies after you saw my series, because I'm always curious about stuff like that. Let's see what we can take out. I think we should be going for like cannons and such. So we're gonna be taking out the regular cannons, and we're gonna be deploying a lot of medkits down here and getting some critters in there at the left side to kind of distract those. And oh, it's already taken down. We actually did lose a couple of units, but you know, that's okay. We can just charge them right back up. And luckily for me, I don't really waste too many diamonds anymore when it comes down to recharging my units, because that used to be a big issue. Back when I started doing the warriors, I actually have these episodes in which people still leave comments and they're asking, why is this guy so bad at using warriors? And I'm like, dude, that episode was there half a year ago, and right now I definitely have improved, but I'm saying I'm not the best warrior user in the world. Let's take a look at this very interesting base. I think this base was designed against Hammerman, because you can see the rocket launchers and the shock launcher in the front here, and this looks like some sort of a mothership. Like I used to watch a lot of what's it called again? Stargate. I think it was Stargate, and it looks like one of these motherships. Also Star Trek and Star Wars, of course, as well. What we want to be taking out is well, potentially we want to be taking out that shock launcher, and I think I actually will try to do that, because that shock launcher is going to be somewhat of a pest. So let's actually go ahead and get a barrage in there. We do have the energy to do that. And it's actually a really nice strategy to have the shock launcher behind the headquarters, because it's going to be pretty annoying to wipe out. And there we go. One barrage and one artillery was enough for us to take it out. And then we got 2 boom mines, which we're going to be walking over, I'm afraid. I want to be saving up my energy for when we're at the headquarters there. So we're going to be losing 3. I think we lost about 5 warriors there. You guys shall be missed. And we're just going to be advancing onto the headquarters straight away. 4 smokes, I think. Should be enough. This last one, I'm a little bit doubtful about this last one. We're going to be getting hit about just a little bit from everything. Oh my god, that's actually a big blow there. And the left side isn't properly smoked, so let's re-smoke it, just to be sure. Okay, so what do we take out? We actually get rid of the shock blaster and the shock launcher all at once, because that's actually going to be an obstacle for sure. So let's get the shock bomb in there and then heal up our units with the remaining 3 medkits that we got. So we're going to be taking out this base just like that. And we didn't even lose too many units here. I was kind of expecting, because of the failure that I did, I was going to be losing like half of my force. Instead we lost like 1/5 of everything. So we're doing really well. 15 warriors and we got ourselves another shard. So far I haven't really noticed the additional power stones from the power stone chance 140%. That might just be me. I am getting a couple of shards here and there, but I don't really feel it is kind of covering up the power stone chance. quite as much as I had hoped. But let's take a look at Minato. This is the last base. We're gonna be attacked. Of course he was gonna be online. Of course he was gonna be online. Wow, that sucks. Of course he was gonna be online. Didn't really calculate this one in. I'm gonna be waiting for about 10 minutes and I'll meet you guys back again the moment he is hopefully offline. Okay, so about 10 minutes have passed. Let's see if Minato is going to be online or not. And we're just going to press attack. And yes, he's actually offline, which is very nice for a change of pace. Because last time I did that on some other guy, he actually ended up being online. So, first of all, I want to be getting this shock launcher out of the way. Reason being, you're also going to be getting these mortars, I hope. Or the weapon lab. And boom, there we go. We can just shock the other one, so no problem there whatsoever. I'm gonna be going with somewhat of a different approach for this one. I'm gonna be going, actually, hold up. Let me drop a barrage again. This time around this little area over here. Getting some of the mines down there. Also, hopefully getting the boom mine. Yes, we did. And the flamethrower. Oh, nice. Really, really awesome. We're gonna be going from the left side here. Going to the golden storage first. There's a lot of mines there at the center, so I kind of want to avoid that. Sort of. And we're gonna be going to the iron storage, which I think we're gonna be just fine. Yes, we are. Then from the iron storage, we're gonna be making our way to the boom cannon. It's not really all that necessary to take so many checkpoints. You can just attack head on. I believe I will be in the ability to do it that way as well. But I just kind of wanted to take the tour way, as if I'm taking a little tour around the base. There we go. Very nice. So what do we take into consideration? Of course the shock launcher and the shock blaster. And getting a lot of medkits in there as well. Deploying some critters at the front of the headquarters. And there we go. There goes Minato. Taking him out. 738 medals. And that means that we've been absolutely flawless during this episode of Quest to Top 50. And as you guys can see, look at the resources we just got. I think that is going to be giving us the ability to upgrade our fourth landing craft to level 20 very soon. After Dr.Terror, we're going to be in the ability to do so. Now, the funny thing is this episode is going to be coming after the Dr.Terror episode, so it might be a little bit strange, but that way you guys got like somewhat of a heads up about how things have been going. So that being said, let's actually go ahead and collect the rewards or resources over here and take a look at the leaderboards to see what kind of rank we currently got. So we are right now on the friends one. I was actually scouting around this one, but I'm actually I'm 20 medals above Bentham, which is also an achievement. Very nice. And then we are 353 right now. We are definitely making progression, and I'm very happy with the position I'm at right now. Cannot wait to get in the top 300, top 250, 200, 100, and then of course the top 50. It's going to take us a while. It's going to be slowly but surely getting more slow and slow as time progresses. But that's going to be doing it for this episode of Quest to Top 50 on the local leaderboards. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and as always, make sure that if you guys like this video, to boom, give it a thumbs up. And that being said, this has been Reversal for Boom Beach. I'm gonna be signing off, and I'll see you guys in the next one.